colleagues, guests, and young leaders. Welcome and warm greetings, everyone joining either in person or online.
Welcome to the official launch of the World Food Forum National Youth Chapters. I'm Adriana Kashyap, and I'm thrilled to be one of your moderators for this very special celebration, alongside the amazing Luis Mavulo, chef, farmer, entrepreneur, and the founder of the Cacao Project.
Before we begin, please note that today's event offers simultaneous interpretation in all 6 official FAO languages. Adriana, over to you.
Thank you, Luis. Hello and warm greetings to everyone. We're all so excited to be with you all here to celebrate the culmination of one whole year of hard work. So by launching the National Youth Chapters, this is not just another moment. It is a milestone moment for all of us here. After months of dedication, planning, and collaboration, we are so proud to share what our youth have created.
And it is with immense happiness and the deepest honor I would like to take you through today's main stage event titled World Food Forum National Youth Chapters, launching youth platforms for local agri-food systems transformation.
Some of you might be wondering what a National Youth Chapter is. Picture young people, different youth-led organizations in a country coming together, leading, building, and organizing solutions to transform their communities' agri-food systems. This is what a National Youth Chapter is, a living, breathing network of youth driving agri-food transformation from the ground up.
And today, we are not just talking about change, we are celebrating it. We're launching 40 national youth chapters across every region of the globe in just a span of a year. These chapters embody the power and determination of young people by bringing concrete solutions, working closely with FAO's decentralized offices and government institutions to ensure their initiatives are locally grounded and ready to grow.
To officially open our event, I now have the pleasure of inviting Mr. Kazuki Kitaoka, Director of FAO's Office of Youth and Women. Mr. Kitaoka, the floor is yours.
This is a very big picture of me. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. So this is, for me, a dream come true. Because when we started 4.5, 5 years ago with the youth initiative as part of the World Food Forum, we were starting with a youth assembly, with some programs on innovation, on education, on culture, but we were only able to do this at a global level. And from the very beginning, we knew that impact, of course, is not here in the UN or in a global sphere, but impact happens at the community level, in your family, in your city, perhaps, on a farm, perhaps in a school garden. So from the very beginning, we thought we need to bring this initiative somehow to the local level, to the communities, and all of that together with young people, young leaders that we knew are there. We knew that in every community, in every school, in every sports club, in every farming community, there are young leaders that are thirsty for support in bringing their ideas, bringing their initiatives further to fruition. And with these national chapters, we were getting one huge step closer to that when this was launched 2.5 years ago now. Last year, we were launching the first 22 chapters. And this year, and this shows how quickly this movement is growing around the world, we are at 62 chapters, and 40 of which are now being launched in this session. So really a huge step forward in this global youth movement for agri-food system transformation. And from the very, very start on, there were 3 things really that we wanted to achieve through this initiative. One was to engage youth, to have more young people engaged in issues related to the agri-food system. But engagement alone is not enough. So we were talking about how can we empower, how can we help the empowerment of young people so that they're not only engaged, but they are actually empowered to do things at their community level, in their environments, in their schools, in their companies. But then empowerment alone was not enough, because if you're empowered, but through your empowerment, you can't really do anything, it's holding people back. So we were thinking about number 3, and this is probably the most important, which is giving young people agency for the future, giving empowered young people the agency to not only decide how the future should look like, the future of our food, but also to give them the ability to really see their vision come true, their ideas come to reality. And this is why agency is so essential. So from engagement to empowerment to agency, that is what these chapters are doing. And it's actually that we are not doing a lot from our side. We have, of course, a support team here in Rome and around the world with focal points in different offices of FAO. But it is really driven by young leaders around the world in countries. And that is what makes us all so proud to see that with this small support that we were able to give, this huge movement was starting and is now blossoming. And with that, I hand over back to the moderators. And I'm looking forward to see all of these chapters that are now starting here to really blossom and make the difference they want to make through the agency that we are hopefully able to provide them with. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Kitalka, for your inspiring words. You reminded us that the World Food Forum National Youth Chapters serve as the best vehicle to make youth aspirations turn into tangible ideas. And let's not forget that this is still a youth event. Can I hear a round of applause from everyone? Let's get some energy in the room. How are you all feeling? Can you shout out a word that you feel about our National Youth Chapter launch, about World Food Forum so far? Bold, excited. Leadership. I'm hearing leadership. Any more words? Fun. Okay. Oh, wow, this is a very calm audience. Expecting a little bit more enjoyment. I mean, 40, can you imagine? 40 chapters
exactly.
in a year.
And we're reaching 62 this year. Like, it's a huge number, no?
And so a round of applause, please, to the team in charge of our National Youth Chapters. And of course, we have a really exciting setup today. We're going to meet our youth chapters, we're going to hear from everyone, and we're going to hear from some important speakers. And of course, I see one of them arriving right now. Adriana, would you like to do us the pleasure of introducing?
Without further ado, it is our great pleasure to invite His Excellency Joaquin Antonio Gonzalez, Vice Minister of Agro-Industry Promotion, Government of Dominican Republic, in the session. Your Excellency, the floor is yours. Thank you.
Hola, hola a todos. ¿Cómo están? Bien. Bien, primero que todo, para mí representa un honor y un placer estar aquí rodeado de colegas, delegados, amigos, emprendedores del campo, jóvenes. Es por esto que, obedeciendo a este pequeño encuentro, he preparado unas palabras de algunos pocos minutos que voy aquí a compartir con ustedes. En ese sentido, quiero señalar lo siguiente. Hablar hoy sobre a National Youth Chapter no es hablar de una estructura nueva, sino de un nuevo espíritu, porque en el fondo lo que estamos inaugurando aquí no es una red de capítulos, sino una generación consciente, una juventud que no quiere solo ser escuchada, sino reconocida como sujeto político de la transformación agroalimentaria del planeta. La humanidad ha llegado a un punto donde alimentar al mundo ya no es solo un desafío técnico, sino un dilema ético. Tenemos la capacidad de producir suficientes alimentos para todos y, sin embargo, millones aún siguen sin comer. Vivimos en una era donde la eficiencia avanza más rápido que la equidad, en donde el sistema con un sistema económico global basado en la acumulación y no en la armonía, que genera riqueza, un sistema que genera bastante riqueza, pero que paradójicamente, al mismo tiempo, según la ciencia, este sistema destruye la base natural que nos sostiene. El cambio climático no es una casualidad atmosférica, es el resultado estructural de un modelo económico que convierte el exceso en virtud y la naturaleza en insumo. Y ese mismo modelo amenaza hoy la seguridad alimentaria del planeta entero. Mi país, la República Dominicana, es uno de los más vulnerables del mundo ante el cambio climático. Hoy enfrentamos huracanes más intensos, lluvias torrenciales e inundaciones cada vez más frecuentes. La ciencia lo confirma. Somos parte como país en el Caribe insular, somos parte de los 10, 15 países más expuestos a los riesgos, a los efectos del cambio climático, en donde el aumento de las temperaturas y las lluvias extremas ya afectan la seguridad alimentaria y la vida rural. En nuestro caso, en República Dominicana, el cambio climático no es un riesgo a futuro, es un riesgo, es una realidad cotidiana. Y es precisamente ahí donde surge el valor de los Youth Chapters, no como una plataforma simbólica, sino como una herramienta política para equilibrar lo posible con lo justo y para construir nuevas formas de riquezas que no destruyan lo que nos da de comer. Cada capítulo nacional del World Food Forum es una semilla en la soberanía juvenil, una semilla que puede germinar en República Dominicana, en Ghana, en Italia, en Filipinas, y desde cada territorio poder construir un lenguaje propio de transformación. Transformar los sistemas agroalimentarios no se trata solo de producir distinto, sino de pensar distinto. Los jóvenes no llegamos para heredar estructuras, sino para redibujar el modelo de desarrollo. En mi país ese cambio ya comenzó. Desde el Viceministerio de Fomento a la Agroindustria hemos iniciado junto a la FAO la redacción y elaboración e investigación y desarrollo para el establecimiento de la primera Estrategia Nacional de Fomento a la Agroindustria de República Dominicana, que viene a ser una hoja de ruta integral para planificar de manera sostenible en economía circular la agregación de valor del sector agrícola. En nuestro país, República Dominicana, también aprendimos algo muy esencial, y es que ninguna política pública es sostenible si no tiene a los jóvenes. Soy un vivo ejemplo de eso. Cuando el presidente Luis Abinader me designó, apenas tenía 28 años. Cuando me designó como viceministro, apenas tenía 28 años de edad. Es decir, que en República Dominicana empoderar a los jóvenes es un asunto vivo, realizable y en ejecución. Por eso, este llamado global a los National Youth Chapters encuentra en República Dominicana un terreno fértil, el de una juventud con propósito humano. Los jóvenes no debemos pedir permiso para transformar, debemos pedir herramientas y si no existen, las arrebatamos o las construimos. Acceso a tierra, a crédito, a tecnología, a formación, a acompañamiento institucional, es el lenguaje que debemos hablar desde los gobiernos si queremos que esta iniciativa no se quede en discursos, sino más bien en acciones. En el World Food Forum Youth Chapter es, por tanto, un espacio para repolitizar la alimentación, porque detrás de cada plato servido o de cada campo sembrado hay decisiones de poder. Hay desigualdades históricas que determinan quién produce, quién gana y quién come. Y si queremos transformar los sistemas agroalimentarios, debemos atrevernos a transformar también esas relaciones de poder. En América Latina, los jóvenes rurales están rompiendo silenciosamente la frontera entre el campo y la ciudad, crean cooperativas digitales, reinventan la producción local, demuestran que el desarrollo no se importa, se cultiva desde el territorio. El nacimiento de esta plataforma National Youth Chapters puede convertirse en una red que conecte todas esas fuerzas dispersas para que la innovación deje de ser marginal y se convierta en política pública. Cuando hablamos de lanzar Youth Platforms for Local Agri-Food Transformation, hablamos de devolverle sentido al desarrollo. Desarrollo no es acumular, es armonizar. No es crecer hacia arriba, es crecer hacia adentro. Y la juventud, con su energía y su ética de urgencia, puede devolver a los sistemas agroalimentarios lo que la burocracia quitó, el alma y el propósito. He visto jóvenes dominicanos transformar residuos agrícolas en energía limpia. He visto mujeres rurales crear microindustrias de cacao y plátano bajo criterios de economía circular. He visto comunidades que con un solo invernadero y mucha fe han cambiado su historia productiva. Esas son las historias que deben nutrir los National Youth Chapters, plataforma donde la innovación no se mide solo en patentes o algoritmos, sino en dignidad. En República Dominicana estamos listos para ser parte activa de este movimiento. Nuestro compromiso es claro: convertir la agroindustria, las agroempresas, el sector rural en un ente vivo circular y en una política de Estado. Que ningún joven con vocación agrícola se vea obligado a abandonar su comunidad por falta de apoyo o oportunidades. Porque cuando un joven deja el campo, no se pierde solo una mano de obra, se pierde una cultura, una memoria, una forma de mirar la tierra. El lanzamiento de este capítulo debe ser más que un anuncio institucional, un pacto generacional global, un pacto donde los jóvenes del mundo no sean llamados solo a participar, sino a cogobernar la transformación alimentaria. Hoy, en la República Dominicana y aquí en Italia, traemos esta convicción. La transformación alimentaria comienza en la conciencia y que al final alimentar es un acto de amor político, porque el futuro no se espera, el futuro se siembra. Muchas gracias.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much, Your Excellency, for your powerful and inspiring words. You've wonderfully captured why it's essential to keep advancing youth representation, fostering networks and driving action in transforming the agri-food system.
We are now moving forward to the moment we've all been waiting for, the launch of our WFF National Youth Chapters. We will do so region by region in alphabetical order, with a slight change due to colliding commitments. Each chapter will be introduced by senior management colleagues from FAO and government officials who will share their inspiring words with the youth in their respective regions.
We're starting this ceremony with Europe and Central Asia, a region where young people are not just imagining the future, they're building it. It is our great pleasure to welcome Mr. Viorel Gutu, FAO Assistant Director General and Regional Representative for Europe and Central Asia, to give his remarks and to introduce our new national youth chapters in the region. Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you so much.
Good morning. Well, it's kind of difficult to see from here. Good morning, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. our dear ladies just introduced in the morning how hard we all worked to produce these events, the forum, and somehow I thought that probably it's hard for us, but easy for you. This is a generational thing, yeah? I mean, it's what we feel hard should be easy for you. It's a privilege to be here to mark the launch of the new World Food Forum National Youth Chapters from Europe and Central Asia. I'd like to say that throughout my whole career in the government, public sector, private sector, big, small, and now in my current role in FAO, I try to focus on one core objective: transforming agri-food systems through strategic policy and sustainable economic development. You know, I remember now also when working in the government, we were implementing the subsidy system, and you know, we implemented the new measure for youth, and according to the law, you're young until you are 35. And apparently, by the power of Minister of Agriculture, I could do it until 40. And I was thinking that maybe I could do it 45 next year. I left at that point, but definitely it seems that there is power in the Ministry of Agriculture, in the policy, to change things and to make us younger and to make us probably access funds, access support, even if we are young at heart. The Europe and Central Asia region is somehow unique. It encompasses a dynamic mix of traditional farming, modern technologies, and still a critical need for resilient food systems in the face of global challenges. To address this complex set of challenges, policies and strategies alone are not enough. We need the energy, innovation, and fresh perspectives of young generation to bring true, lasting transformation. You are the entrepreneurs who will build the agribusiness of tomorrow. You are the scientists who will develop climate-smart solutions. You are the community leaders who will ensure that no one is left behind. Your role is to be the architects of a new rural economy, one that is profitable, sustainable, and inclusive. Entrepreneurs, scientists, community leaders, architects, a bit too much, but it's okay. You can handle it. It's not so difficult. It's easy, like I said before. And these new national youth chapters are to support you in this. They are modern platforms. They are the critical link between policy and action, between local solutions to global challenges. The FAO Regional Office for Europe and Central Asia is a committed partner in this endeavor. We are working to ensure your practical on-the-ground experiences are reflected in policy dialogues and that you have access to the information and resources needed to scale up your ideas. I am turning to the young leaders from the 7 countries launching their chapters today. You are not just the future. You are our essential partners already today. Your power is in your ability to bridge tradition and innovation. And we are here to support your journey. Use these chapters to build your network, challenge the status quo, and make the change happen. The world is waiting for your solutions. Thank you very much for being with you today. And let me also now welcome on the stage the national youth chapters from 7 countries: France, Hungary, Kazakhstan, Switzerland, Turkey, United Kingdom, and I'd like to specifically mention Uzbekistan, which probably is not here. Yeah. But let us welcome the youth chapters. Okay, French Republic. Thank you very much. And again, wishing you a lot of success and enjoying the future, the bright future. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Gutu, for your kind words and presence. Let's give a round of applause for our new national youth chapters from Europe and Central Asia.
Now it's time to take this journey to Asia and the Pacific, a region full of diversity, creativity, and resilience. Here, young people are turning local challenges into bold solutions, all the while strengthening resilient food systems.
Unfortunately, our respected ADG for FAO Asia and Pacific, Mr. Alu Dohong, is not here in the session today, but has extended the best wishes for the launch ceremony. To lead us through this inspiring journey, it is my privilege to welcome FAO representative for Bhutan and Nepal, Mr. Ken Shimizu, for his inspiring remarks.
So good morning, Excellencies, distinguished guests, colleagues, and most importantly, all the young leaders joining us here and virtually from around the world. It's a great pleasure to join you today to officially launch the new World Food Forum National Youth Chapters from the incredibly diverse and dynamic Asia and the Pacific region. Having commenced my career in academia with focus on environmental management and subsequently transitioning into government services, this allowed me to witness the intersection of environmental sustainability and food insecurity that represented both our most pressing challenges and great opportunities. The Asia-Pacific region is a powerhouse of global agri-food systems, yet it also stands as a front line of climate change, biodiversity loss, and natural resources degradation. The newly formed National Youth Chapters serves as vital catalysts for transformation, embodying the essence of change in leadership. The national chapter leaders and members are incubators for the innovation our region urgently needs. From sustainable aquaculture to climate-resilient agriculture, from digital farming to circular economic models, your ideas are the key to transforming our agri-food systems. At FAO, we're committed in partnering with you to amplify your local actions at the national level, ensuring that you have the tools and platforms to scale your impact. Congratulations to all the national chapter leaders, members on achieving this significant milestone. Your leadership, agency, and commitment, dedication, mainstreaming, all of this stands as a true testament to the world that is filled with hopeful and meaningful challenges. Kudos to all of you young people. You are not just leaders of tomorrow, but also leaders of today. And I encourage all of you to continue turning this momentum into tangible actions. So I'm here to also announce the 8 national chapters from Asia Pacific region, starting from Australia and Brunei, China. Okay, all right. Okay, so one by one then. Okay, so yeah, Australia, congratulations. Next, Brunei, congratulations. Sorry, China, yeah. And Fiji, yeah, congratulations. And Pakistan, and also Philippines, yeah. And Sri Lanka and Thailand.
Thank you so much.
Thank you indeed. A round of applause. Thank you so much, Mr. Ken Shimizu, for your presence and for your inspiring words. And a huge congratulations, of course, to our new chapters in Asia and the Pacific.
Before we move on to another region, let's pause for a while to celebrate the universal language of music that connects us all beyond borders. It is with great excitement that we welcome Ms. Sara Kuruchik, a very talented singer and songwriter and activist from the indigenous community of Maya Cachiquel from Guatemala, and the powerful voice behind the 2025 World Food Forum flagship performance. Sara, the stage is yours.
¡Qué alegría! Tikuluhun Rutzilibechi Jujunas. Hola a todas y todos, muchas gracias por esta alegría de compartir y de coincidir estos caminos. Esta es una canción como recordatorio de que todas y todos somos semilla, que todas y todos podemos hacer cambios hacia un camino justo para todas las campesinas, campesinos, agricultores, para la tierra misma, que como dicen nuestras abuelas en Guatemala, cuando la tierra sana, sanamos nosotras, y cuando sanamos nosotras, la tierra sana. Todo es en reciprocidad. Freedom's Pros, germina libertad para ustedes. La tierra guarda voces, memoria de siglos. Cada semilla es un testimonio vivo como tu aliento. Insistir en florecer, gestar la palabra de fuego, que hay un pulso en la tierra que también habita en tu interior. Fácilmente puede ser el eco de tu voz que guía a transmutar a la sanación. Sí, sí siembra, sí, sí siembra, sí, sí siembra, germina libertad. Dikabak ashach, ruchab el ri'a, ruchab el ka'er, ruchab el ulef, hokuk aster, hokuk aster, hokuk aster. Come, let us awaken from the heart of jungles and ancestral forest. Every seed carries a reason and song, reshaping, reweaving the living well. Quiero caminar con vos, ir enterrando los pies en la tierra, ir silbando los cantos al bosque, con vos germinar la libertad. Sí, sí siembra, Freedom Trots for you. Muchísimas gracias.
Thank you, Sarah, for your performance, which has, wow, I'm blown away. It's added so much beauty to this session. With that spirit of unity still resonating, we now continue our regional journey, a hub of young aspirations and minds across the continent. Young people are not waiting for change, they are creating it.
Yes, we are moving to the African region, and it is my great honor to invite Mr. Abebe Haile Gabriel, FAO Assistant Director General and Regional Representative for Africa, to welcome and introduce our African National Youth chapters.
Good morning. Oh, only 5 people. In Africa, we start with a very hot greetings. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you. After this excellent, fascinating performance, it's an honor to be part of this great moment, the launch of the World Food Forum National Youth Chapters across Africa, a milestone in our collective journey towards empowering young people as architects of local agri-food systems transformation. As we celebrate FAO's 80th anniversary this year, the World Food Forum stands out as one of the organization's most vibrant and visionary initiatives, one that reminds us that the future of food is and must be use-driven. Africa is the youngest continent in the world. Every day, over 400 million young Africans wake up with dreams, ideas, and energy that can transform the way we produce, we process, we distribute, and consume food. But too often, their creativity remains untapped, constrained by barriers to land, finance, technology, and markets. Today's launch sends a powerful message that the solutions to hunger, poverty, and climate challenges lie in the hands and minds of the youth, Africa's youth. Through these national chapters, young people are offered opportunities to play their deserved roles as leaders, innovators, and co-creators of a better food future. The World Food Forum is about connecting global ambition with local action. This launch of national youth platforms translates that vision into homegrown movements where young people organize around their realities, engage policymakers, mobilize peers, and act within their communities. These platforms will be spaces to share ideas, test innovations, and amplify youth voices in shaping national and regional food systems agenda. They will also serve as bridges linking youth-led initiatives with science, policy, and investment. Across Africa, FAO is implementing programs that invest in young people's capacity, creativity, and entrepreneurship. Some of the examples include supporting youth-led agribusiness ventures, in value chain upgrading through the One Country, One Priority Product initiative, bringing technology and innovation to rural areas where youth can thrive through the Digital Villages initiative, promoting decent jobs and agripreneurship through the Youth Employment in Agri-Food Systems program, and Opportunities for Youth in Africa Partnership, OYA, which is already transforming youth employment ecosystems across several African countries. These efforts align with the African Union's Agenda 2063, reinforcing the shared vision that Africa's transformation must be led by youth. Dear young people, this is your time. Do not wait for perfect conditions. Create them. Do not wait for permission. Take initiatives. And do not just demand inclusion. Lead inclusion. Whether through digital innovation, agroecology, circular economy, or green entrepreneurship, your ideas are the seeds of transformation. As FAO, together with our partners in governments, the private sector, civil society, the academia, we are committed to listening, learning, and working with you, ensuring that policies, investments, and innovations are informed by youth perspectives. The launch of the World Food Forum National Youth Chapters in Africa today is truly a movement to unite young Africans in reimagining and rebuilding our agri-food systems for better production, better nutrition, a better environment, and a better life, leaving no one behind. We must seize this moment to create a continent where youth drive innovation, communities build resilience, and agriculture becomes a source of pride, prosperity, and purpose. On behalf of the FAO Regional Office for Africa, I congratulate all those who have made this possible and reaffirm our continued partnership. With this, I welcome on stage our launching national chapters from Cabo Verde, Ethiopia, the Gambia, Kenya, Liberia, Mauritius, Somalia, South Africa, South Sudan, and Zambia. And a special thank you, and a special mention to Madagascar and Rwanda, since the representatives could not make it to Rome. Yes. Okay, this is Cabo Verde. Where is the camera? I make sure that the camera captures this important. Okay. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Cameroon. Yes. Cameroon. Côte d'Ivoire. Côte d'Ivoire. Congratulations. Thank you. Yes. Ethiopia. Yes. Gambia. Yes. Thank you. Kenya. Liberia.
It's not working.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, ADG, for your meaningful presence and, of course, motivating words showcasing the potential that African youth carry. Congratulations to our wonderful new national youth chapters from Africa for that inspiring showcase.
Next, we travel to Latin America and the Caribbean, a region where youth are not only championing sustainable practices, but also connecting traditional and indigenous knowledge with modern innovation. This segment will also feature some exciting news from North America, so stay tuned.
And to guide us through this next segment, it is my honor to invite Ms. Takagi to our floor. Ms. Takagi, over to you.
Good morning to all. Thank you so much for the opportunity of being here, excellencies, government representatives, young leaders, ladies and gentlemen. It's a special honor for me to speak today representing FAO in the Latin America and the Caribbean region to welcome these dynamic new national young chapters. Our region is a land of immense contrasts alongside potential, immense agricultural potential alongside persistent inequality between rural and urban areas, between men and women, young and elderly people. poverty with richness. Closing these gaps requires more than traditional approaches. It requires disruptive thinking, which we have been struggling for centuries. Our work should be driven by one question: how do we build resilient, inclusive, and prosperous agri-food systems that truly leave no one behind? The answer, I'm convinced, lies not only in sound economic policy, as President Lula said yesterday, but empowering the agencies of change who are closest to the challenges, the youth. National youth chapters are the disruption we need. You are the ones who will harness technology and data to optimize value chains with innovation. You are the entrepreneurs who will build inclusive business models that connect smallholder farmers to markets. You are the advocates who will ensure policies are informed by evidence and grounded in local reality. Your role is to be the innovators and the critical thinkers who challenge us to do better, who challenge the policymakers, who challenge the local community, the private sector to do better. My message to all of you is this: your ideas are not just welcome, they are essential. FAO is committed to providing you not just with the platform, but with the data and evidence that you need to turn your visionary ideas into viable, scalable solutions. With that said, I'm happy to introduce the launching chapters of our region and just mention the premier chapter from North America, the Ontario provincial chapter from Canada. Now, let me welcome in the stage for the launching of our national GM chapters, Chile, Costa Rica, Colombia, Cuba, Guatemala, Honduras, and Ontario.
For Ontario, we could also have Jocelyn Brown Hall on stage. Yeah?
Yes, please.
To present the certificate to Ontario. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah. I would like to thank Ms. Maya Takagi for your presence and motivational words, and Ms. Jocelyn Brown for being here. We have now arrived at our final stop, Near East and North Africa. Here, young people are showing remarkable resilience and leadership as they address key agri-food challenges in the region.
To guide us through the final segment, it is my honor to invite His Excellency Saleh Al-Romaihi, Head of the Technical Office of Food Security Department of the Ministry of Municipality Government of Qatar.
Assalamu alaikum. and we say in Arabic, Sabah al Khair. Excellencies, distinguished guests, government representative, youth leaders, ladies and gentlemen. It is with a great pride and optimism that I stand before you today, officially welcome the new national youth chapters from Near East and North Africa into the World Food Forum family. Having dedicated my career advancing food security and sustainable development through the public service, I have witnessed firsthand both a great potential and multifaceted challenges facing our region in achieving resilient, inclusive agri-food system. The Near East and North Africa region is navigating landscape shaped by water scarcities, climate vulnerability, and geopolitical intercrisis. Yet my experience has also taught me an important truth. It is important, the most pressing challenges require solutions that are equal, multidimensional, that demand technical knowledge, strategic thinking, resources, mobilization, and most importantly, strong local leadership. This is why today, launch is so significant. You, the youth of our region, are not just participants. You are innovators, entrepreneurs, scientists, community organizers, and future policymakers. You are the bridge builders our region needs. These national youth chapters are the platforms to fuse your incredible potential into powerful collective action. You can leverage technology for water-efficient agriculture, build circular economies to reduce the waste, and create a bridge of cooperation across communities. The world is watching this region. They are ready to invest in your stability and your innovation. FAO's region office, with its strong partnership across the Arab world and beyond, is committed to being your champion. We will work to connect your local initiatives to global platforms and ensure your voice helps shape the region agenda. Now to the young leaders from the 4 countries launching today. So I would like just to invite Iraq, Jordan, Libya, and Morocco. You carry the resilience of this region in your DNA. Your idea is seeds of more secure, peaceful, and prosperous future. Nurture them more, and we will provide the needed support. I would like to congratulate you of this significant step. So I will start with Iraq. Kingdom of Jordan. State of Libya. And Kingdom of Morocco. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Al-Ramahi, for your meaningful presence, and congratulations, of course, to our chapters in the Near East and North Africa region. What an incredible journey around the world that we've had this morning, diving into each and every single region of all our chapters.
So true. We are so happy to welcome these remarkable new youth chapters into the World Food Forum network. We are reaching an incredible number of 62 chapters across the globe. Yes, a huge round of applause for all of our chapters. We are excited to witness the transformative impact they will have in their countries in the coming future.
On that note, as we move towards the closing of today's gathering, it is my pleasure to invite Ms. Jocelyn Brown Hall, Director of FAO's Liaison Office for North America, to take the floor, please. Ms. Jocelyn, the floor is yours.
Excellencies, distinguished guests, what a joyous occasion we've had today to be able to give out certificates for these youth chapters. It's really been a very humbling and inspiring moment for me. As you can tell from the screen, I'm Jocelyn Brown Hall. I'm the director of FAO's Liaison Office for North America. It's a little known but mighty office for FAO covering the United States and Canada. And as I've reflected here today on these chapters, talking about the youth and empowering youth, I also am reminded from the North America perspective that the average age of the farmer in North America is 57. So not only do we need to inspire and empower these youth because there's 1.8 billion of them and we need to listen to them, but we need them for our future. So let's start by congratulating all of the new chapters of this World Food Forum National Chapter, Youth Chapter, and reaffirm our commitment to empowering young people as agents of agri-food systems transformation. Let's give them all a big round of applause. The energy and inspiration that we've witnessed today has made one message abundantly clear. Youth leadership matters. From all across our regions, young people are showing us that they are not the leaders of tomorrow, they are the leaders of today. Their energy, creativity, and dedication are driving context-specific solutions that respond directly to the needs of their communities. We've also seen how collaboration drives change. These national youth chapters are not isolated initiatives. They are collaborative actions connected to FAOs, decentralized and liaison offices, governments, and local partners. Colleagues, the world's 1.8 billion young people represent the largest youth generation in history, and nearly 90% of them live in developing countries. They are ready to act and lead the youth movement to transform the agri-food sector. FAO, along with our members and partners, remain committed to supporting this vision of youth. We will continue to work hand in hand with youth, strengthening these platforms and ensuring that their priorities are reflected in action. So I call on all the young people here today and the old people like me who are listening in this world, take this opportunity, leverage this platform, and bring it back with you to your country. Join your national youth chapter or work with other youth in your country to establish one. Work together to drive collective action, and through the innovation, dedication, and passion of all of you young leaders, we can shape the future of our agri-food systems together. Let us carry forward the momentum from today. There's been so much enthusiasm and joy. Together, we can build agri-food systems that are more sustainable and more resilient for people, the planet, and prosperity. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ms. Brown Hall. This brings us to the end of today's session. Today marks not just the launch of the national youth chapters, but the rise of a global movement.
Locally rooted and globally connected, these chapters embody the collaboration our world urgently needs right now. They remind us of the vital importance of investing in youth everywhere, to equip, to empower, and to trust them to lead lasting change. Let's carry this momentum forward throughout the flagship week. Thank you all for being here.
But
Oh, yes.
before we all go, we would like to invite all our national youth chapters back on stage to have one big group photo along with our distinguished speakers and Mr. Kazuki Kitauka. Please join us on stage. So we have about 20 to 30 here towards the back, close to the LED wall, please. I'll try to direct us all so we have a good photo with everyone visible. And to the others, please come here to the front steps of the stage.
Is it better or
All right. Okay, please move a little to stage left, our right. Okay, and the rest of the
Yes.
chapters, some in front so we can see everyone's faces smiling. Okay.
No, just give me a minute.
Give it up for our national youth chapters, everyone.
Please.
We have some space here in front.
Yes.
All right, bright smiles, hold up your flags.
Woo! Congratulations to all of you.
Thank you to everyone joining today's launch event. That marks the end of our session today. Thank you so much to all our national youth chapters, our speakers, and to the audience for being here today. Now, of course, on the screen, you will find a QR code where you will be able to give feedback for this session. So let us know what you think. And we thank you for having us here today. Enjoy the rest of the World Food Forum.
No more food lost in this waste. When we keep done search, you'll find a life. If we can put ourselves to the side.
Changed, new life and hope and promise to sustain. But what always remains is young people leading ways.